Beep, what's up everybody? Luimarco here. I salute you wherever you are. A few days ago, namely April the 16th, I've published this video named Kai Greene not doing Mr. Olympia 2016. It went viral already. 125,000 people watched it. Probably you did as well. There is a new installment in this so-called drama. I'll let you in that in a few minutes, but prior to that, let me bring you back in time, because it all started, in my opinion, in the Arnold Classic. There is a video I did not even want to publish to not add to the drama, because I said maybe it's too much, maybe I'm just, overthinking it, but I'll show it to you right now. This was the latest, actually, Arnold Classic that Kai Greene has won. This was in Brazil, right? Now, I invite you to hear properly what Arnold said. The sound is not great, but I will let you in. Let's go on.
Winning esse evento. You've been winning a lot of trophies lately.
Okay, so he throw the champion vest, in a sense, right? Jacket, and he tells him, you've been winning a lot of trophies lately. Like, okay, you've been winning a lot, which might imply that Arnold is somehow seeing what's going on, right? He's agreeing with Jay Cutler that said that Kai Greene's plan is just go ahead and collect the Arnold Classics. The four of them, right? As you guys know, he won the main Arnold Classic in Ohio. He won the Australian one, the Brazil one, and there is one at the end of the year in Spain, which is after Mr. Olympia. Probably he will plan to take it as well. Of course, he will take the prize money and the prestige that comes with it. And I also published a very famous video where basically Kai Greene was being trolled times and again by Arnold. You guys, I invite you to watch it if you missed it. But actually, Jay Cutler, four-time Mr. Olympia, added to this somehow suspense by this video. Let's take a look at it.
Because Kai Greene will never compete in the Mr. Olympia against Phil Heath again. Phil Heath's going to go win the Olympia. He's going to stay at the Olympia. Kai Greene's going to win all these Arnold Classics. I think he goes from here to Brazil, and then I think there's a South Africa.
So pretty much what Jay is saying is that Kai Greene indeed is not basically gonna be doing the Mr. Olympia. He just go ahead and collect the Arnold Classic. And actually, Phil Heath answered that in a sense. As you guys know, Phil Heath is pretty much the opposite of Kai Greene. He is straightforward, and he said, "Bro, just sign the damn contract. All you need is a pen, right?" And today there was another somehow question here. This is it. So Kai Greene said about the contract, respect, but how can we have comments like signed the contract when none of you have read the contract, right? So again, letting the suspense float. So I asked him straightforward. I sent him this question here. So Kai, bro, it is interesting indeed, but hell, let us in. If there is anything shady, we fans deserve to know, and we'll back you up if you're not being treated fairly. Bodybuilding cannot afford another upset like last year, Kai. You feel me? If you guys remember, last year there was a big upset until the very last day. We didn't know if Kai is going to compete or not, and he wound up not competing, and he came crying and said, bro, I came to the realization that they don't want to let me compete. But after thorough investigation, the reality seemed like he did not just sign the contract, pretty much. So this is his answer. And as you guys know, I mentioned several times, Kai Greene not only is probably one of the most famous bodybuilders alongside Phil Heath, but he's also the most colorful and the most philosophical. So be my guest, try to very decipher the very meaning of this answer. I will read it to you. So Kai Greene answered me, indeed, champ, but if it was only as easy as it once was, before we had a name to stand on. Man, I remember competing. I think we did well over 100 shows to this day. I looked up to the greats, meaning the great bodybuilders of old, and I still do. I am a fan at heart. With that being said, we will surely bring the saluted notion to a higher level. It may or may not make sense today, but in time, my friend, in time. Respect, luimarco. So there you have it. You know, Kai Greene, as I said, happens to be, I don't think he did it on purpose. It's really his personality. It's really his character. He's some kind of an artist, not only a bodybuilder. So when he goes on these shows with masks and with very colorful and artistic kind of posing and trunks and whatever, this is the real personality of him. He's not playing a game. And he does not miss an opportunity to do it as well when he writes an answer. So be my guest, this is the most dogmatic, enigmatic answer in a sense. He didn't say yes nor no. But he says, in a sense, what intrigues me the most in this text is, if it was as easy as it once was before we had a name to stand on. Does this mean that he is disappointed with the current state of affairs of the IFBB? He's basically bringing the past, the Mr. Olympia, probably of old, of the late, actually, Weeders, Ben and Joe, all right, who passed away just a few years ago. I mean, these guys were given, actually, sandals to Jay Cutler, if you guys remember, right? And they both actually met Kai Greene and Phil Heath, so it's just a new advent in IFBB. Is he disappointed? So there you have it. I kept you somehow posted, but then again, this just adds to the dogma. And this will actually probably trigger a reaction not only from Phil Heath, but also from the IFBB. They're on the watch. They will absolutely see this video and his answer, and I'll keep you posted. So if you guys planned actually to go to Mr. Olympia in Vegas and you're planning to book a hotel and a ticket to see Kai Greene, because he is probably, the most famous alongside Phil Heath, you guys need to stay posted on this drama right here. It's certainly not ending anytime soon. I salute you wherever you are. Don't forget to like the video and tell me what you guys think about it.